Ever pondered why some of the most talented musicians fade into obscurity, their dreams cut short by financial hardships? Today, we delve into this poignant issue, unmasking the harsh realities faced by musicians worldwide. Consider the case of Billy Preston, often referred to as the fifth Beatle. Despite his significant contributions to the music industry and his collaborations with some of the biggest names in the business, Preston grappled with financial instability. Much of his earnings were siphoned off by record labels, managers, and legal disputes. In the end, he retired from the limelight, his creative flame extinguished by monetary concerns. Another poignant story is that of Toni Braxton. Braxton, a six-time Grammy Award winner, filed for bankruptcy not once but twice. Despite selling over 67 million records worldwide, she found herself drowning in debt due to the unfair contracts and deals offered by record labels. And who can forget Sugar Hill Gang, the pioneers of hip-hop? Despite their groundbreaking hit Rapper's Delight selling millions of copies, the members of the group struggled financially. Unfair record deals meant that they saw only a fraction of the profits their music generated. So what's the common thread in these stories? It's the role of record labels and the financial arrangements they negotiate. Often these deals heavily favor the labels, leaving the musicians with a pittance. While the labels rake in the profits, the artists, the very heart and soul of the music, are left struggling to make ends meet. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are musicians who've successfully navigated these choppy waters, like Chance the Rapper, who's remained independent and retained control over his music and earnings. It's a tough road, but one that can lead to both creative and financial freedom. In summary, many musicians face financial struggles due to unfair contracts and deals negotiated by record labels. These contracts often heavily favor the labels, leaving the musicians with a small percentage of the profits. This issue has led many musicians, including Billy Preston, Toni Braxton, and the Sugar Hill Gang, to retire due to financial hardships. However, there are musicians like Chance the Rapper who've managed to stay independent and control their earnings, showing that there is a way to navigate this complex landscape. The music industry can be a treacherous path, filled with pitfalls and challenges. But by shining a light on these issues, by questioning and challenging the status quo, perhaps we can pave the way for a fairer, more equitable industry. An industry where musicians are rewarded for their talent and creativity, not exploited for it. And that, dear listeners, is a tune we can all dance to.